Hello, welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn the difference between two confusing words, so let's get started. You can say a crunch, and you can say a crush, but they mean different things. I can say somebody is in a crunch. If somebody is in a crunch, that means they're in a stressful, high-pressure situation. You can say they're in a crunch, or they're in a time crunch. Example, he's studying for his test and his test is tomorrow morning. So he's in a stressful, high-pressure situation. I can say he's in a crunch. Or he's in a time crunch. Let's hear some examples.
We're never in a crunch, Roger, ever. Peter, we're really in a crunch.
So, normally I would do 3 separate dates, but since we're in a time crunch, we have a cocktail party.
I can also say it's crunch time. If I say it's crunch time, that means it's time to get to work. It's a high-pressure situation. Let's hear some examples of it's crunch time.
It's crunch time. It's personal.
Listen, Peyton, what Stella's trying to say here is this right now is crunch time.
This is crunch time, Mike.
All right, you guys, come on. Get to work. It's crunch time.
It's in 2 weeks, and it's kind of crunch time.
So example, he's studying for a test, and he has to take the test tomorrow morning. Is he in a crunch? That's right, he's in a crunch. Is he in a time crunch? That's right, he's in a time crunch. Is it crunch time? That's right, it's crunch time. He's working on a project at work, and he has to finish the project by the end of the day, before he leaves. So, is he in a crunch? That's right, he's in a crunch. Is he in a time crunch? That's right, he's in a time crunch. Is it crunch time? That's right, it's crunch time. And where does this word crunch come from? It comes from this. When he eats the cookies, you hear a sound. You hear a crunch sound. Because the cookies are crunchy. Crunchy is the adjective. It's the description.
I mean, it's crunchy, it's chewy. Peter, I'd like to share mine with you.
Can you please stop crunching and munching all the time?
I like the noodles. I like the crunch.
Makes it crunchier that way. You like your French toast crunchy, don't you?
What? Potatoes or vegetable? I like crunchy things.
And they're not too oily, salty, crunchy.
Oh, nice and crunchy.
I don't even know if I can bite this.
Well, it's crunchy.
Let's practice. Are the cookies crunchy? That's right, the cookies are crunchy. Now let's talk about crush. What is a crush? You can say somebody has a crush on somebody else. If you have a crush on someone, it means that you like them in a romantic way, but you're not really in a relationship. You think about them a lot because you like them. You have a crush on somebody. So use the verb have, use the article have a crush, and the preposition on. You have a crush on somebody. Let's hear some examples.
She's got a crush on that maintenance man.
Did you not hear her? Liz has a crush on you.
You know, I had such a crush on him in college, and Carol's very bright.
There was a girl at school who had some kind of a crush on you.
He's always had a crush on you.
Example, he likes the girl. He doesn't have a relationship with her, but he really likes her. He thinks about her a lot. So I can say he has a crush on her. Let's practice. Does he have a crush on her? That's right, he has a crush on her. And the girl, she likes the boy, but they're not really in a relationship. So I can say she has a crush on him. Let's practice. Does she have a crush on him? That's right, she has a crush on him. And we have a slang expression, crush, as a verb. Crush it. In the present, crush it, or you can use a continuous action and say crushing it. He's crushing it. And what does it mean? It means he's doing a great job. He's doing an amazing job. He's very successful at what he's doing. He's crushing it. Let's hear some examples.
We're crushing it in this neighborhood.
I want you to crush it while I'm away.
Fabulous. I'm crushing it. Everything according to plan.
I'm crushing it in New Hampshire.
I think it's safe to say the Pullman men are crushing it today.
Who's crushing it?
You know, I'm crushing it at work.
Example, he's doing a great job at work. He's doing an amazing job at work. So I can say he's crushing it. He's really crushing it. Let's practice. Is he doing a great job? That's right, he's doing a great job. Is he crushing it? That's right, he's really crushing it. And where does this word crush come from? It's a verb. Crush. Example, you can crush an aluminum can. Somebody crushed this can. Crushed, with a T sound. Crushed. Somebody crushed this can. And now the can is crushed. Let's practice. Can you crush an aluminum can? That's right, you can crush an aluminum can. It's pretty easy. Did somebody crush this can? That's right, somebody crushed this can. Is the can crushed? That's right, the can is crushed. Another example, this giant rock, this huge boulder, is crushing the boy. So I can use passive voice and say the boy is being crushed. He's receiving the action. He's not doing the action. So I use passive voice in a continuous form with being. The boy is being crushed by a huge rock. Somebody needs to help him. Let's practice. Is the rock crushing the boy? That's right, the rock is crushing the boy. Is the boy being crushed by the rock? That's right, the boy is being crushed by the rock. Somebody needs to help him. And let's talk about this giant rock. I called it a boulder. That's another name for a huge, giant rock. It's a boulder. Used a long O like cold and old. Bold. Boulder. This is a boulder. Let's practice with boulder. Is the boy being crushed by a boulder? That's right, the boy is being crushed by a boulder. It looks painful. So remember the difference between crunch and crush. We use them in many different ways. So don't be confused. If you're still confused, watch this video again and keep practicing. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.